A single bowl of golden broth holds the entire history of a nation's resilience and its willingness to embrace the world. This is Soto Ayam, the Indonesian chicken soup that transformed from a foreign import into the beating heart of a culinary identity. To understand this dish is to understand the soul of an archipelago that has spent centuries blending the flavors of the earth with the influences of the sea. The story begins not in the lush jungles of Java or the volcanic peaks of Sumatra, but on the decks of merchant ships arriving from the north. Centuries ago, Chinese immigrants brought with them a simple, restorative soup known as cordo. It was a humble preparation, designed to nourish travelers and laborious alike. But when it touched the soil of the Indonesian islands, it underwent a profound metamorphosis. The local cooks didn't just replicate the recipe, they claimed it. They infused the broth with the vibrant, sun-drenched power of the archipelago. The most striking transformation is the color. While the original Chinese soups were often clear or soy-based, Soto Ayam glows with a brilliant, unmistakable yellow. This is the work of turmeric, a root that is far more than just a pigment. In Indonesian cooking, turmeric is the foundation of the bumbu, a complex spice paste that acts as the aromatic DNA of the dish. When you fry garlic, shallots, ginger, and turmeric together, you aren't just cooking. You are creating a bridge between the medicinal traditions of the East and the bold, earthy palate of the tropics. But the magic of Soto Ayam isn't just in the broth, it is in the architecture of the bowl. This is a dish built for customization, reflecting the democratic spirit of the Indonesian street food culture. When you order a bowl, you are presented with a canvas. The base is a clear, fragrant chicken stock, but what happens next is entirely up to you. You might find glass noodles hiding at the bottom, or perhaps a handful of shredded chicken, boiled until tender and then lightly fried for texture. Then come the garnishes, a sprinkle of crunchy fried shallots, a handful of fresh celery leaves, and the essential, salty snap of krupuk, or shrimp crackers. This modularity is why Soto Ayam is the ultimate comfort food. It is eaten at sunrise by workers heading to the fields, and at midnight by city dwellers seeking a warm end to a long day. It is a dish that refuses to be static. As you travel from one island to another, the soup changes its personality. In some regions, you will find it enriched with the creamy, velvet touch of coconut milk. In others, it is kept sharp and clear, relying on the bite of kaffir lime leaves and the heat of fresh chili paste, known as sambal. The cultural significance of this dish cannot be overstated. It is recognized as one of Indonesia's national foods, not because it is a rigid, protected recipe, but because it is a living record of trade and exchange. It represents the way the Indonesian people took a foreign concept and made it their own by using local galangal, lemongrass, and lime. It is a testament to the idea that a culture is not defined by what it keeps out, but by what it chooses to absorb and improve. When you sit down with a bowl of Soto Ayam, you are participating in a ritual that spans generations. You squeeze the lime, you stir in the sambal to find your perfect level of heat, and you let the warmth of the turmeric-infused broth settle in. You are tasting the history of a maritime empire, the ingenuity of street-side cooks, and the enduring power of a meal that was designed to make everyone feel at home. It is a reminder that even in a world of constant change, a simple, golden bowl of soup can remain a constant, comforting anchor. Whether you are a local or a traveler, the first spoonful of Soto Ayam is always an invitation to understand the heart of Indonesia, one vibrant, aromatic drop at a time.